Alright, guys. So, I just had some very bad news. The fucking my side recording that I just spent an hour and 7 minutes of my life working on just did not work. And the OBS decided not to pick up my mic. So I'm staring at my USB right now, and I swear to God, if it decides to pull the bullshit of, oh, sorry, no, we didn't hear any audio again. I'm just gonna, I might actually kill someone. Anyway, we're gonna go put that out. Bro, what the fuck are you talking? You're not supposed to be talking. Speaking of which,
I would
here.
never. I would never.
Yeah, so Zach's also still here because he was also commenting on the last thing. Fun fact, he was the only person to actually be able to be heard. Anyway, so, y'all probably already watched the thing. Yup, that's right. This is Minecraft, but all my controls are reversed. So we're gonna turn on invert or mouse X on, invert mouse Y on.
Oh
And we're
my
going to
god! What?
keybinds. Space is gonna be shift. Sneak is gonna be
Oh,
jump. Sprint is
oh
gonna
my
be
god!
right
You look
alt.
terrible. This is
That's
it.
gonna be D, that's gonna be A, that's gonna be W, and that's gonna be S.
Uh, how in the world?
Advancements is gonna be K. Wait, no, hold up. Advancements is gonna be G, and that's gonna be L. F2 is gonna be F12. F1 is gonna be escape. Oh, never mind.
Toggle
That's
cinematic
gonna be
camera.
that. And then toggle GUI is gonna be F5. That's gonna be F1. That's gonna just be right control, I guess. I don't know. That's gonna be enter. That's gonna be tab. Actually, no, that's gonna be T. Yeah, hell yeah. That's gonna
I,
be
I'll
P.
be right back.
That okay. That's gonna be slash. That's gonna be right click. Boom. That is going to be F7. Why not? That is gonna be E. That is gonna be 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yay. That's gonna be R. That's gonna be Q. That's gonna be C, and that's gonna be X. Oh, I don't know what that is. I don't think I have to change that. That is gonna be. Uh, that's gonna be that. That's gonna be that. What's this about?
Hey
Oh
man,
man,
I have to go.
we have to go. Oh man, I'm
Hey,
gonna be a. I'm gonna. But if I just do like make all these this.
hey man,
Yeah.
why is VSync on?
Oh, I don't know.
Can you not turn it off in settings?
I'm pretty sure I can
What in
turn it
the
off.
world? Because I know sometimes you can't turn it off for some reason. Oh wait,
Renders
it's like
off.
it's
VSync off.
do you think that will increase
So,
FPS? I don't
alright
know.
guys, so, the powers of these combined are going to, torture me.
Why is happening?
Oh, why is happening? Oh, yeah, that's my herdcraft let's play that I was doing by
Uh,
myself.
okay,
Anyway,
I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna get in trouble.
reverse,
Bye.
alright, bro. Thanks for being here in the intro.
Yeah,
I
even
guess
if
you'll
I
be able to
might have.
see the outcome of this.
Okay. Bye bye.
See you, man.
Yeah, I wish I could stay longer, but I can't. Okay, I'm gonna go before I get in trouble.
I'd see ya. Well, this is just gosh diddly darned great, isn't it? Um, yeah, so, yep. This is, oh my god, what? What? Um, what the fuck? What?
You're lucky
Why in the Kentucky Fried fuck am I wearing my cat girl skin? I don't think I can post this video.
Wait, what?
I don't think I can post this video, man.
No, man, you told me about that one.
You know what? No, I'm gonna post this on April Fools. Next year.
Damn.
That's gonna be the schedule release for this. I'm still gonna record this anyway. In fact, you're also gonna be staying here on the phone now. This is gonna just be. This is also gonna be very low quality too. This is gonna be perfect, bro.
I have to leave. I think I have to go take a shower.
Okay, well, just call me back after you're out of the shower then. I guess this is just gonna be I guess this is just gonna be a long-term video that I'm gonna make until like I just get bored of this. Nah, dude, this is gonna test in next year which of my viewers are actually dedicated and would watch something where everything that I wanted to happen goes absolutely wrong, including my skin being the cat girl skin that I troll you with all the time. By the way, fun fact for those viewers, this skin, no, I am not a furry. I wear this because Zach is afraid of women, as would have been mentioned in the My Side video, but wasn't because, well, the My Side video doesn't exist. Wait, actually, no, the My Side video would exist by now, unless I'm just super fucking lazy. If it doesn't exist, then yeah, why the fuck is there a skeleton there? I'm not going that way. Oh, also, if you can't tell, this is very disorienting for me. Because there's also mouse drift, too. Wow, this is so much fun, bro.
Yeah, man. Totally sounds like a lot of fun.
I'm totally not in a lot of pain right now.
On a scale of 1 to 10.
5 billion.
Nice. The pain is non-existent.
That's not what I meant, but okay, I guess.
I know. I know that's what you meant. You should have said negative 1 billion. I could have not fucked up.
Damn. Okay.
No.
Also, wait, what if I just like do a cheat code and have all of my things just like in the reverse order that I'm used to them being in? Like my hotbar is just in reverse order, bro. I win. Bro, I actually just win. Oh my god. I'm a genius. I figured out how to cheat the system. Oh. Well, you know what I didn't figure out how to do? Swim. I don't know how to swim. And no, it's not because I'm a cat girl. It's just because swimming is very disorienting with this.
I think it's funny to believe because,
Bro, I swear.
because
Probably by the time that this video is uploaded in like a year, my friend group is probably gonna see this and they're gonna make fun of me for this forever. Especially since they'll know when I recorded this. Cause one, I mean like, the description, and two, that's kind of it, I guess.
Damn.
Anyway, this video is sponsored by Liqiud Death. And I honestly don't even know. Actually, if this video does end up being sponsored by Liqiud Death, that would actually be insane. No, dude, like 70,000, like a year in the future. Why do I want to say 70,000? What the fuck? Cool chickens. It's like a year in the future. I actually end up getting a sponsor from
Liqiud Death.
Yeah, from Liqiud Death, and I decide, you know what? Actually, why not just put it on this video that I've been waiting to post for like a long time on April Fools? Yeah, that's perfect. And then boom, April Fools sponsorship, but the sponsorship isn't in April Fools. The April Fools is that one, I'm a cat girl for some reason. Two, all my controls are reversed, and technically this is actually the first part to the series, not the others. Plot twist, this is the first part. Nothing else ever existed before this. In fact, I'm actually gonna use this world for the second recording. Hopefully, without a cat girl outfit on, next time.
If that happened again.
Damn, imagine, bro. Wait, no, dude. Imagine if I had my old Delta Room playthrough stuff of it too. So I just do like the thing with the flame, the guy clips, and just put all of my old no commentary Delta Room playthroughs on the top right of my corner. Just like
Okay.
even more to attention span.
Okay.
Are those emeralds? Oh my
Bye, man.
god!
Bye, man. Bye, man. Bye,
I
man.
just try to
Bye, man. Bye,
zoom.
bye, 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 bye,
I
bye.
see. Okay, I see, bro.
Have fun. Oh yeah, happy April Fools if this actually gets posted then.
Yeah, it will be posted on April Fools. I'm doing that. I'm scheduling that. Yeah. So well, I guess I'm gonna have to stay committed to the bit now and actually record this. So I guess it's a good function as like a letter to like all the future viewers that I may or may not have. I don't even know. This could be like a nice little thing, yeah. So if I did actually become popular, that's an awesome thing. Honestly, if I do actually become popular, that would actually, or if I do end up being popular, that would actually be a dream come true for me because I mean like this is just something that I kind of did just for like the kicks and giggles, you know. I didn't ever want this to be like serious, you know. I mean, like, I just did this for the fun of it, just for the fun of, doing it. And, like, so many people always act like a YouTuber when they're a kid. I just think that, damn, I just think that this is just, like, a really wholesome thing. And I just really like doing this and, oh shit, Lush Cave. Lush Cave here. Yeah, and I just think that this is a great thing that I wanted to do. And so, actually, honestly, I don't even think I want to redo the reverse controls now that I know that this is ruined. I think that I kind of just want this April Fool's things to just kind of like be like just to like actually talk about real stuff, talk about real true shit. I forgot that my controls are reversed. Yeah, I'm gonna unreverse my controls real quick because I mean like this is just like a good time to like talk about like what I actually did dream for this channel. Is I'm pretty sure like the first shit. Actually no I'll go and leave I'll leave the inversions. Just make it a little difficult. I'll leave the inversions on until I get sick of them. This thing originally I just actually posted a bunch of no commentary Delta Room playthroughs. So I did have these one block videos that didn't get that many views and also were extremely bad quality because I used my Nintendo Switch to record them. So you could guess how good that turned out. Spoiler alert, not very. um but honestly, it was just fun doing all that ridiculous. Yeah, I can't deal with the thing. Hold up. It was just fun to mess around. Actually, pretty YouTuber. I didn't get that many views. But it was still fun to do. I enjoyed it. It was a nice downtime hobby for me. I just did it in the summer, and it was actually pretty cool to just sit down and do that. And so again, if I do end up actually becoming popular, that would actually be really awesome. That my dream did actually come true, and I did become popular, But like, that's not really my dream to become popular. It's just my dream to like, have people enjoy my videos, Just like have fun watching them, whether it be by themselves, with friends, with family, or like, just enjoy them in general. Cause I mean, like, that's the real reason that I'm recording these. Just cause I want people to enjoy themselves while watching this, you know? Also, I may or may not just like switch between other random worlds, other random things while doing this. Rules video might not stay on this one specific thing, but it's just like it's a great thing, you know. I've met a lot of great people of the time of writing this, or what, recording this, and I just wanted to give them shout outs. Um, Leilani, she's an amazing person. She is hilarious, always makes me laugh, and also always bullies me during lunch. um, there's Gabby, who is incredibly stubborn. I'll give her that, and honestly, I can't really blame her for that. I'm also incredibly stubborn. Um, there is Kinsley, who, as a, probably by the time that I'm recording, has probably moved away. I just know that much. Oh, also, thankfully, all my friends can't really jump me because, one, Kinsley is gonna be somewhere else entirely, and, Gabby and Leilani and another person that I'm not addressing yet, because that's an awkward subject as of when I am now, right now, timeline and stuff, and it also may be awkward currently when I am in the timeline. So I'll save that. I'll save her for last. Um, but yeah, they're also still at the early college campus, and they can't really do anything about me doing this. They can't really jump me. They can't insult me and give me PTSD about the "why aren't you dancing" incident. If you want to know about that, ask, and I will not answer. Yeah. Um. So that's just something else entirely. Um, they're all great people. I love them dearly. Platonically, of course. Well, except one of them, but again, that's a odd spot for me currently, and maybe the time that I'm also recording this. I don't know if yeah. Still don't know why the fuck we ran away, Greg. Future Greg or whatever. We just stayed there. It doesn't matter that we're afraid of being emotionally vulnerable. We should have just stayed there, said it, and maybe something would have gone different. But guess not. We were too scared of actually opening up to someone that we really liked. That we actually want to be with, that makes us happy when we're around them, because she has an amazing sense of humor. She doesn't really care about what others think about her. She has her own unique beauty. she still the thing about great sense of humor. Her mentality is both aggressive and somewhat kind in a few situations, I suppose. She's stubborn, and I love that in a person, because stubbornness is basically persistency's younger brother. And I prefer the younger brother of that sibling relationship thing majig. I don't even know what the fucking metaphor I'm still making. But and she has a lot of similar problems as me, from what I know. And it's just that I don't know, if I didn't just stay there and say it myself. I just left a fucking note, like a fucking pussy, ran away. And that probably ruined my only chance. At least for a while, but still, it does, well, suck isn't a really good word for it, considering that, you know, she's the only person that I've actually felt that close to. Sure, I may have had a few crushes in the past, like Crystal, from when I was in elementary school. She was certainly a unique character. It was hilarious, just playing around. She just playing around, pretending to be monsters. She always pretended to be a vampire. I was Pennywise, and it was really fun. And there was Rachel, which passed by pretty fast. She ended up starting to become more of like an older sister to me. And so that obviously passed pretty quick. Because unlike some nasty motherfuckers, I don't have an incest kink. Brandon Wilkins. Damn, you can't use Moss's fuel. That sucks. I don't know another fuel. Just so as I was saying, I've met a lot of amazing people. The third person, Brooklyn, which when this comes out, my mom is gonna be all over me because saying that, oh, she knew it, but but you know, I never really accepted that until just recently. You know, when I was younger, I didn't really accept it. I just thought that it was someone jealous or something because, you know, I was a kid, you know, and I was still, you know, getting over Crystal moving away and me being too scared to ask for her phone number. And yeah, that sucked. Anyway, honestly, I think I also would have been too afraid to ask for Haley's phone number. I ended up getting a really good excuse through the D&D club, though. Yeah, well, it wasn't really much of an excuse. It was just more of like a way that I could do it without sounding weird. I don't know. As I said, I'm a pussy, so fucking afraid to be emotionally vulnerable, to open up to people. Only person I've actually really opened up to and like, you know, really showed the broken part of me was, oh shit, was actually Zach and kid named Adam. You know what happened with Zach? We're best friends and we're still here together. We still record these videos together, but Adam, he in 8th grade, his friend that I met from summer camp a few years ago, Tristan, ended up coming to the school, and while me and Tristan we had a blast together too. Adam seems to just not really like not re he didn't seem to like sharing friends like he was back on it. I think he was embarrassed by the childish things that we did, and the more that I look back on it, the more that it just seems like the more that I can accept that maybe it wasn't my fault. Maybe it was him for letting go of childhood too early, letting go of the whimsy of just being silly, being goofy. Something that not a lot of people really know how to do anymore. And I know that there's probably so many things on TikTok about being goofy, but that's not being goofy. That's just called being stupid for validation that doesn't even exist. That that's the real problem with society at this point, because nobody really wants to do anything, you know? Nobody ever takes anything actually seriously. And oh, no, they do take it seriously, but they take it too serious. To be honest, I'd be surprised if, or I wouldn't be surprised if I wasn't able to record and publish this video, because, well, the world is falling apart or something. Especially since a lot of TV shows and such about evil AI overlords are becoming more of a checklist rather than a fiction. Um, that's just something that really puts in perspective for you about how crazy things are, you know? And yeah, how crazy things have actually been in the world, in society itself. Something that people need to fix, not by trying to heal with fake masks, because I've tried that, and now that I've done it, it's not something that I can drop, because if I did, then everything would come out at once. And it's either that I keep the mask on, or it's either that I keep the mask on and have nobody see me, or I take the mask off and probably hurt people that I care about when I snap. That's the most terrifying thing, hurting the people around me, because I'm surrounded by mostly great people, and I wouldn't ever want to hurt them. Not physically, obviously, just emotionally, because I can be really harsh. With Haley, the main thing that I wanted to really connect to her about was the the hardness of having ADHD and autism and all that stuff, because it's not something exactly that you can talk with a normal person or a quote unquote normal person about, because it's not something that they would actually understand. They don't have it. They don't live with it. They don't live with the constant chaos in their mind. But Haley, she probably does as well. And the more that I learn about her, the more that I realize that we share a lot of qualities. And Haley, the person that I've been avoiding saying her name this entire time, I really like her. Not because of a silly attraction or something, just because she's pretty or she's cute. It's because she's strong, she stands up for herself, she stands up for her friends, she pushes through her day with so much pain in her head, in her body. She doesn't care about what other people say. she manages to stay sane, or relatively sane, with everything bashing into her brain at once. And it's something that I can respect, as the stubbornness, not the stubborn, the persistence, the ability to keep going, to survive. That is just something that you don't really see in a lot of people anymore. People's feelings are so fragile. No, I'm not saying invalid, fragile, because so many people search for validation in things like social media that, even though so many people joke about how cyberbullying can be just fixed by closing the computer, if they were on the other hand, then th- once it builds up more and more, it's not just the it's not just it doesn't just come from the computer. It comes from the mind. It repeatedly over and over again. It feels like a loop of pain that your brain repeats the insults, the little nitpicks over and over and over again until you just reach your breaking point. When I reach my breaking point, the only thing that really kept me from actually killing myself, it was just the fear. The fear of, what if there's nothing after this life? That's what kept me going, because I didn't want to be alone. That's my biggest fear, being left alone. Not because of attachment issues, just because people are, well, some people are amazing, and I never want them to leave my life, because I love them, and it's just something that, if all of humanity disappeared in a day, I don't think I'd be able to stay sane for a week. Because people, sound, noise, that's how I keep my mind off of things. Everybody talks about how cool it would be to be the last person on Earth, but in reality, it would be depressing. Not having anyone to talk to relate to, is something that it would make you go crazy in a matter of days. And once you reach your breaking point, the only thing that would feel like a good option would just to join everyone in their disappearance, to kill yourself. And that's the feeling that people have whenever they're going to commit suicide. The feeling of being alone in a huge world, because nobody goes up to them, and everybody either bullies them, insults them, or just hurts them, even if they don't mean to. Once things start sinking in, start stabbing through the emotional guard, that's when it slowly cracks, slowly breaks, until it eventually shatters. And once it does shatter, you have to put up a mask that cracks more and more. And once that shatters, there's two outcomes. You either have people that care about you and support you and help you get back to your feet, or you're alone. If nobody but your thoughts, all the insults that you've hung onto over the years, just nitpicking at you over and over until eventually you can't take it. That's when you reach your final breaking point. I personally, I still have the mask up. I might have let one person through, but even though that may seem like huge progress, it really isn't. It's not, because you can't just expect being able to get through anything with one person. Because that person might not always be there. And if they were to disappear, then your motivation to keep going, that would disappear along with them, wouldn't it? Because if you rely on one person to give you a reason to survive, then do you even have a reason to survive at all? At that point, that's called dependence. That's probably one of the most unhealthy things, because if the person that you end up depending on isn't a good person, doesn't truly care about you, it could turn into something where turn more into a tool to them, tool to use, that they know that they can manipulate, because they're the only person that you actually trust. Zach and I, we're both maybe stupid, but we're honest with each other. We're great friends. We've been great friends for a while, and even when we insult each other, we know that neither of us actually mean it. We've never actually been in a fight either. We've always been just great friends. And something I don't ever think will change. But despite us being such good friends, there is always the problem that he might not always be here, and then that will cause me to start spiraling back, because I don't have Zach to help me through the hard stuff anymore. It gets so much harder for me. It's something that scares me to think about. So many people say that they're selfless, that they would save another person if it meant giving up their life, but would they really? Would somebody really take that chance, just to save somebody? Because the moral compass nowadays, a lot of people just flock to whatever the majority is. And so what if one day where the majority flocks is the wrong area, the wrong place. Like, what if that were to happen? Because that would just cause so much chaos, so much unforeseen consequences. It's just terrifying to think about it, isn't it? That's one of the things that always keep me up at night. Something that I don't really want to really focus on. And so, I will see you all later. Happy April Fools. Sorry that this is so depressing. It's just that it's something that I wanted to say. Something that I felt like I needed to say. Um, Leilani, you're a great person. Thank you for normally call, texting me an apology whenever you know that you make a joke go too far or during lunch. Gabby, thank you for not torturing me recently, but that'll probably change soon. I don't know. Um, Kinsley, thanks for listening to my ramblings and also rambling as well. Mutual rambling was great. Um, and yeah. Oh, and few, one last person. Haley, you are an amazing person with remarkable strength. It's just amazing. And still can't believe that I just fucking gave you a note and ran away. One of the stupidest fucking things that I ever did in my life. And I'm sorry. I really shouldn't have let fear control me. I've let it control me so many times and it's never worked out for me. So, if you are still reading this or watching this, um, again, sorry for this being so depressing. It's one of those things where it's guilt that I have to get off of my chest because it's hard. It's just really hard. Hard to ignore. hard to ignore. Well, that's it for me. The stuttering motor 5/5/2026. Don't even know if I'd remember to put this on April Fools. Probably just schedule it. Yeah. Good night, y'all. Hope y'all have great April Fools filled with great pranks. Cheers, y'all. And one last thing. Like, subscribe, and thanks to Liqiud Death for sponsoring this video. Still a really good drink. The joke is that I died because Liquid yeah.